Thank you, and welcome to the Shakama Live. This is your host, Kevin Cardinale. If you can hear the music in the background, you might recognize it. This is a game review for Bioshock. It is a first-person shooter, but it's unlike any other first-person shooter out there available on the market to date. It is a throwback to the old first-person shooters. I can't think of the game. But in the game, you were like a wizard and you shot spells. So this has that same sort of characteristic. You do shoot spells. You can actually shoot guns. And there's a whole plethora of weapons that you can actually shoot with. The game starts out, you're in this underwater city called Rapture. If you can see it there, it's very blue. But unlike other games and other systems, you're actually immersed into a world that has gone slightly awry because they've introduced genetic splicing into the system of the actual citizens of the game. You take part in this genetic splicing at the very beginning of the game yourself, which gives you various psychic abilities and magical abilities, such as casting fire, casting ice, casting lightning. You can also freeze people or make people see things with the illusionary powers as well. It's set into a world dating back to the 1960s. So there's a lot of very old music, big band music, waltzing music, what have you. And the point is that you're trying to save some people in the game as you go along, and to unravel this city which has its own politics, and you're embroiled in the politics of the city immediately. So there's a lot of story there, there's a lot of character to the game. The graphics are excellent. It is in fact first person, so you see your hands but you don't see yourself. But the graphics, as I was saying, are excellent. The characters are not so realistic like the actual NPCs that you see. Everybody sort of has an insane quality to them. This whole DNA splicing has really driven a lot of the inhabitants of the city mad. If I were you, this would definitely be one of the games that I would buy and keep and have on my shelf to play over and over again. Once again, this is a review of Bioshock. Excellent game. I give it a 10 out of 10. And if you've watched any of my other game reviews, you know I mostly give 2s and 3s. So I'm actually very impressed with this game. And I don't even like first-person shooters. Thank you for tuning in. This is Kevin Cardinale.